We are backstage at Newport Folk again. The weather, I think it's getting a little bit warmer. It's nice, but I'm joined by my new friend Seratone. They give me all the warmth and comfort that I need. Thank you all for joining us.
We friends.
Could you guys just introduce yourselves to our listeners?
This is AJ, singer and rhythm guitar player.
Connor Davis, I play guitar.
Adam Davis, bass.
Jesse Gabriel, drums.
Wonderful. Well, thank you guys for making the time. You've been running around the press tent. It's almost like a second home.
Yeah.
I think at this point. If you bring sleeping bags, it's free lodging.
Yeah,
you know?
totally. Let's do it.
Free drinks, yeah, exactly. That's how they get people here, the free drinks. Well, you guys
Ain't
had
nothing free.
awesome set yesterday. I was be able to listen out here. It sort of distracted me from my interviews, I must say, because it
thank
sounded
you.
so awesome. Who do you guys want to see when you have some a chance to finally go out and enjoy the festival?
Angel Olsen?
Yes.
I think that's the only thing that we'll be able to catch today.
Oh no.
Our friend Kyle Kraft is playing, I forget who he's playing with.
What's he playing?
I can't remember.
He's playing the main
Something
stage,
Grizz
but
Funk or something?
I forget that. Do you want to see
do wanna see
Wilco?
him.
I haven't seen Wilco in a couple
Oh,
years.
yeah.
Or I want to. Whitney's playing tomorrow, but
Yeah, we're not going to see him.
Yeah,
It sucks.
what are we gonna get to see? Is the question.
We're going to get to see Angel Olsen. I got to see like 3 of Marlon Williams' songs.
I haven't seen Angel yet, so that should be cool.
It's going to be fire.
Well, and thank you for the good tip about Kyle Kraft. I didn't know that he was going to be at the festival. So.
Yeah, I wish I could remember the name of the band.
Hold up. Let's text him real quick.
I think he's on stage right now at the main
he's on the-
stage, but he's playing piano
Yeah.
or keys
Oh, okay.
for this band.
He's playing with the Texas Gentleman Dudes at Parlor Bar tonight. Today? Yeah.
Playing the festival, right?
Plug all
Oops.
Kyle's stuff.
Exactly. Well, my guests have been Seratones. No, kidding. Exactly. Well, you guys are pretty damn good musicians yourselves. We'll get into that in a second, but we're talking a little bit about different artists. Newport, of course, it's all about collaboration. Who do you guys want to sort of share the stage with if you have the chance to?
Angel Olsen. Shut up, kiss me, hold me tight. Chun, 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 chun. I won't sing though. I'll play drums.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I
I've
can
never
see
played
that.
drums in my life,
No,
but
I'm sure
it'll
she'll
be
love
fun.
that.
Appreciate it, to say the least. Well, and then another big thing that Newport, it's kind of new for this year, they're doing the tribute to protest songs. What are some of your favorite protest songs?
We just answered. Let's see. Let's do another one. I love Machine Guns. Yeah. That Jimi Hendrix song. That was a pretty critical song for me. Yeah, it was one of the first Jimi Hendrix songs I listened to.
Oh, man, I'll say Freedom again, but not Jimi Hendrix's version, Rage Against the Machine's version.
I was about to do a rage. What was it though? Killing in the Name of? Is that a protest song?
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Yeah, fuck yeah, yeah, no, that counts. Yeah, hell yeah, that counts. All right, yeah.
Done.
All great songs. Hopefully we'll get to hear them a little bit tomorrow from some artists. But AJ, I find this so awesome. You were a teacher before, well, not before
Yeah.
this took off, but while sort of it has been taking off. I know that you're out of the classroom now. You said that your songs aim to impart a lesson. Do you think that that sort of is a tying into the whole teaching aspect as
Yeah,
well?
I think the same thing with teaching and with being on a stage. You're just one, you can't let people smell fear, and two, you're just trying to get people learned. We're trying to learn some people.
There you go. Well, now I have to ask, were you a strict teacher, or you what kind of teacher were you?
I mean, the kids got their work done. If they didn't, they failed.
That's awesome.
That's about on me. It's like, get it done, boo. This is how the world works.
That's awesome.
You get an A or whatever. I didn't, yeah.
Well, because it was funny, I was talking with Timothy Showalter. He's the guy from Stranded Folks, and he was the same thing. He was a high school teacher before his entire career
You
took
learn
off.
stamina being a teacher. I tell you what.
Well, and a lot of my teachers were musicians, sort of like moonlighted as musicians. So do you think that there's a big connection there between teaching and singing? What sort of is the
Yeah, I mean, like you're in front of an audience. Students are essentially an audience, and you're just trying to keep people engaged for a set amount of time. It's really not that terribly different on it. Yeah, I don't know. I think teachers party harder than any musician I've ever met. That's for damn sure. Good God. Whew.
That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. Now, I know that you also grew up singing in church.
Uh-huh.
How did that sort of, I don't want to say how did that come about, but how
Sure.
has that sort of influenced the work that you do now?
I think it had you just learn that sometimes the music isn't about you, and that was something that's always stuck with me. The music's bigger than you, and the message can be bigger than you, and just the spirit of the sound.
Awesome. Well, the sound is very good. That
you.
that I can tell y'all. Y'all have a great sound. But I know that you sort of all are storytellers. So before it came to music, how did you guys tell stories before music?
There was no before music.
There was no before music.
Back
okay.
when I was a wee
I
fetus.
started playing piano when I was 5, and that's about the earliest memory that I have. So
Storytelling. I don't know. I used to sing for like a hardcore band. That was a way of storytelling. It was a satirical, sarcastic, yelling at people. Yeah, terrifying, and very fun.
Terrifying is always a good adjective to describe music with.
Hey,
How-
you have to love every emotion in the spectrum.
Oh my God. How was their set? It was terrifying.
Yeah. You're supposed to be a little afraid. That's how you know you're learning, right? Dude, yeah.
They were on the Tonight
But you
Show. I
can't
was
take your
just
eyes
thinking
off of it.
I just watched that. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was fucking
Yeah.
badass.
I was
Amazing.
just, I was on the couch with one of my friends who was coming here, and I'm like, could you imagine if Slayer took over for Fleet Foxes tomorrow? Like, what would
Hell
happen?
yeah.
God, that would be so
be amazing.
awesome.
Right? It would put a different vibe to all of this.
going back to the earlier question you were answering or asking, if we could play with any other band, it would probably be Slayer.
Slayer?
Yeah, that was the Slayer.
If we could collaborate with
More
Slayer,
times
that'd
to
be.
go.
John Dwyer.
Slayer could be the S Squared tour. I like it. I can hear it already. So I heard that when you guys were recording Get Gone, it was sort of a first thought, best thought mantra. So
Yeah.
do you think that will be for the second album too, first thought, best thought? What are your reflections on that?
Second thought, best thought.
We're thinking, don't think.
Don't think. Did you...
Yeah, I think we're being pretty, like
Pretty measured, yeah.
yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. Just kind of measuring things out and like trying different things, being a little more calculated than we were before. I mean, a lot of the earlier material we wrote for the first album was pretty off the cuff.
We did a lot of like
really
reverse engineering of
early demos that we
songs
just kind of
too,
ripped
yeah.
into. But this time around, yeah, we're working on different variations of instrumentation, and just kind of piecing it together a little more carefully.
Yeah, the first thought, best thought idea is still there, because I don't know, just that spark of creativity can happen at any time, and you never know where it's going to come from. But then you have to figure out what to do with it, and I think we're all getting a lot better at that, finding how the puzzle pieces fit together, and that's the fun part,
Did you guys find yourselves, I sort of like, I think that you said, AJ, don't think was like the mantra kind of for the second one. Did you find yourself overthinking a lot of things in the studio? Like, did it get to that point ever?
I don't really have a problem overthinking things, honestly. It's just, I base it a lot on my intuition. When it comes to music, it's like, well, that feels right. If it doesn't feel right, then you try to troubleshoot it. But, no, it's fun.
Nice. Well, you guys are on tour. You're people of the road. Have any tips in terms of touring for either people that are just either will be getting in a cross-country drive or anything like that? New musicians, any ways to make the road feel like home?
If you're buying a van, don't buy a Ford.
Don't buy a Ford.
Foreign is better.
Yeah, Chevys are great.
Stay healthy, stay sharp.
Yeah.
Don't get discouraged if you have a bad show.
Yeah.
try to learn from that stuff. Yeah. If you
Work harder than you're supposed to.
Yeah, that's true.
Have fun.
That's a good one.
Don't be a dick.
No one likes that whenever you're not nice.
More than any of the other PR bullshit you can get. Yeah, that stuff is secondhand to make up for the fact that shortcomings, I think, honestly.
Like you should be able to. Your live show should be the shit, and everything else will come. But that's the most important thing you can do.
I like that. I like the emphasis on sort of the live performance. That's something that's really cool. And I find that no matter what interview I do, the phrase "don't be a dick" finds a way to,
Oh, it's real.
to be weaved in somehow. Don't.
It's just, we're all in this together, and there's no need to be nasty,
Yeah,
There's just no need for it. It doesn't save you anything.
It's well beyond music.
Yeah. For sure. Be nice.
So I guess try not to be a dick.
Try not. Okay, I like that. Try.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
We're not perfect.
And then admit when you're like, oh, dude, I messed up. Sorry.
See, Now, I don't mean to pry or maybe even break the rule about being nasty, but I feel like there is a story behind the Ford not buying a Ford. I don't want to give Ford bad
Oh,
PR, but
bless it,
I
yeah.
got the sense that there was more to that than just don't buy
The
a Ford.
particular model that we had had a lot of.
An E350 Econoline gray 2004 Ford 12-passenger van. All the doors broke. The window fell out within the month of us
Within the
buying
month.
it. We had to replace the transmission. Let me continue.
broke
Twice. And it died, and we finally put it to rest and had it crushed. But it was a we got $500 for that piece of shit. Oh wait, the seats wouldn't screw to the floor. It had no fucking cruise control, and the CD player broke within 6 months of having it. And all we could listen to was one CD.
Going down, 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 down. All right, Jesse, good job.
What CD? What CD were you
Going
stuck
down.
with?
Awesome Eastbound and Down compilation.
Yeah. CD1.
Which is an amazing.
It was a great.
compilation.
Hell yeah.
Great CD.
Honestly, didn't really
I
get
can
sick
never
of
listen
it.
to Sky Pilot the same, though. It's ruined.
True. Little plug for Fat Possum there, too. And then, so if you guys could bring someone into that horrendous Ford van or the new bus now, who would it be? Who would you want to bring on tour with you?
I want
Or
a
it could be the
road
new
dog.
A road dog. Oh, that.
We need a dog.
Oh my God.
Dachshund or something.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
something
I was
that's.
thinking a Dalmatian, but I mean,
Ooh, Dalmatians are kind of
cool, but
snippy,
Who's
though.
gonna walk that fucker?
I'll walk her. Yeah, him. Yes.
dog.
I get that. Yeah, it's way easier.
I think I might have started a little infighting in the band. Don't mean to stir the pot too much.
I'm all for a cat.
I'm
Now we're
allergic
a
to
real
cats.
fight.
like a chinchilla or.
Oh, hell.
Oh man, well I could see that. I would like a dog. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Well, you guys spend a lot of time with each other. I could imagine that there aren't too many sort of things that you don't know. But do you guys have any questions either for each other? For me, I've been peppering you for the
this
past
is great.
12:45. So, do you guys have anything that you need to get off your chest?
There's no mystery here.
Do you want to drink? Do you guys want to drink more?
Wait, y'all don't drink?
Late to the party, AJ. Late to the party.
What y'all talking about?
Well, and again, you guys do a ton of these. What do you wish the journalists asked more often, gave you a chance to talk about more?
I mean, I always find it intriguing when people ask about lyrics, because it's a fun time to think about it. Yeah.
Do you have a lyric that's often misinterpreted that you find?
Yeah, so there. He was talking about-
Going down the Ford Road again.
So we went for a necromancer. The lyrics were published. So I'm saying, I'm ticking because I'm playing off the sound, the onomatopoeia of ticking, and it was interpreted as chicken.
Chicken.
I'm just a chicken.
Just a chicken.
Chicken at the edge of a plate.
Yeah, at the edge of a plate.
I'm not a chicken. I was saying ticking. You've got it made. But I guess then I should just enunciate or I don't know, articulate. I'm just a chicken.
I was gonna say, I don't think you have to own that one. I think that's people mishearing it for
Yeah.
sure. Well, this will be my last question for you guys. I know you've been doing a ton of press. I don't want to take up any more time. Who has your ear? Who are y'all listening to?
Ooh, I've been listening to a lot of Anderson .Paak lately and Solange, and I don't know. It depends on the day. Oh, Khruangbin. That's my go-to. Khruangbin's this really great 3-piece. I think they're based out of Houston. It's crazy good.
I'm actually doing a Frank Zappa record every day, seeing if I can get through the discography.
That's a good
Might take a couple months, but we'll see what happens with that. And
How far are you right?
I'm 5 albums in.
How's your brain intact, dude?
It's I feel a little warped because of it, but yeah, it's fucking awesome. Also a band called Wand.
I used to listen to a lot of heavy metal, and then I put it down for a long time, but lately I've been listening to Probot, Corrosion of Conformity, Slayer, and going back in time and doing some fucking surf rock, all of it. Satan's Pilgrims, the Surfaris, the Ventures, Jan Davis, some Link Ray when you're in the mood for it, Man or Astroman if you're in the mood for it. It's pretty fucking weird. Yeah.
Gonna take a pass?
Yeah, well, they pretty much nailed it. Yeah. I mean, how how diverse do you want to get?
Trash man.
Okay.
Yeah, they players.
I've been listening to the Sesame Street Band with Animal on drums.
Yeah.
and Beaker as the singer going.
That's the Muppets Band.
Oh, that's the Muppets Band. Okay. That's my favorite song.
No. What do we actually listen to? Pew-pew-pew.
Oh yeah. Automatically weapon.
Yeah, so I was looking up Freddie King, who is a blues artist. Freddie King is a blues artist. And I was looking him up on Spotify, but apparently there is a rapper from Belgium whose name is Freddie King as well, whose new hit single "Automatic G Weapon" is on Freddie King's Spotify page. But it's a really good song. Listen to that too.
It is really good.
Awesome. Well, I don't say this often, but this has been a lot of fucking fun. Seratones have been my guests. Their album is Get Gone. If you're not listening to it, damn it, you should be. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.